Alright. So I've been wanting to get around to recording Civ 6 for a good while, and I have actually made it now 2 attempts at recording Civ 6 that both wound up going quite poorly for various reasons. So hey, finally getting to record Civ 6. I'm going with the fairly conventional choice of Saladin. I really like his benefits. He's not that bad of a Civ leader to get used to. He's not too terribly complex. I'm gonna shut up in just a second once Sean Bean starts talking, because I want to let him rock.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. The marriage of science and religion is a delicate balancing act, but one that you have mastered, Saladin. Your quest for knowledge is noble, and your people have a deep respect for you. But you need not rush into the unknown. Given time, the answers to life's most puzzling questions will find their way back to Arabia.
Alright. So for those who have never played Arabia, Arabia has got a very strange strategy as it is. And holy shit, this place is flat. You'll be getting lots of farms, but not much production. Arabia, as Sean Bean said, is focused on mixing science and religion. How they do this is simply that... that's a nice tile. Always loved Plains Hills. How they do this is simply that Arabia, through its unique ability, the Last Prophet, will automatically receive the final Great Prophet when the next to last one is claimed. Which means that they can just ignore religion throughout the entirety of the early game and get a free religion anyways. So, we're going to ignore astrology for a good while, let me assure you. Now, I suppose I should mention that, I've been waiting for quite a long time to do a Gathering Storm recording, because I didn't feel comfortable recording Civ 6 until I had all the DLC. I don't know, I guess I'm a completionist asshole. And once I finally got Gathering Storm, I started up a Pachacuti playthrough, or Pachacuti, excuse me. Had a pretty good time. It was my very first time playing Gathering Storm. It was nice to get on recording. And then in post, turned out I was recording the audio twice, so it just sounded like a horrible monster. So I had to torch the whole thing. That was fun. Alright, there we go. Barb Scout. I'll just direct these guys over to here so they can fortify on that forest. Hopefully hold off any barbs that arrive. I don't know if it's a thing that just every Civ 6 playthrough you are going to have trouble with barbs at first, but... Alright, there's a flood. Let's see, that didn't cause any yeah, it didn't cause any problems. Though I don't think a flood can destroy a city. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, I had a pretty good time recording Civ 6 with Pachacuti. He's a pretty fun Civ, because you're focused around taking up tiles that nobody else cares about. But, yep, it went in the toilet. So afterwards, after fixing the problem, I tried to record with a Manator and Nubia instead. And that immediately didn't work, because I wasted the first 6 turns looking for desert that I never found. Because I
am fond of pigs. Dogs look up to us. Cats look down on us. Pigs treat us as equals.
I always gotta let Sean Bean rock. I got to. There's no choice. And I'll go straight for archery. If I manage to kill somebody with a slinger, then that's all the better, but I don't know if I will. So I'll work on a builder. But the Manator playthrough, yeah, that immediately went... Well, immediately it went correctly. It actually went very well.
At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.
I spawned on top of Yosemite on the border between 2 continents, which is actually fantastic. And it just made me too arrogant and too greedy, I guess. And we will work on foreign trade, because the odds of us running into another continent are actually pretty slim. Yeah, we'll go for it. I always build a slinger first. I used to build a builder first, but I had too many problems with barbs immediately rushing me. So now I build a slinger first, which is probably crazy and stupid, but I do it. Oh, hey, who's this?
Azameti Topkapı'dan ben Süleyman, Kaysar-ı Rum, selamımızı ihsan ederiz.
My god, it's Big Bird. I always let them see the capital because they'll see it eventually anyways. They just like seeing it. Now, those warriors are probably going to be in trouble in just a second. Let's see, yep, usual news. And we will take your delegation, sir. Alright, that warrior is in it. Deep doo-doo. Deep, deep doo-doo. Yeah, this is how most of my Civ 6 games go. I have to imagine at this point, like, just getting rushed by tons and tons of barbarian units is just the way Civ 6 is at this point. Because this is pretty much the only way it's ever been for me. That or I'm just really unlucky. Who knows? Yeah, that warrior might make it. The river will probably give him enough of an advantage to live. Let's see, and the slinger will... I want the slinger to do nothing, but because the slinger desperately wants to cross that road, across that river, with no bridge... Okay, yeah, let's have them trade spots so he can heal inside the city. Oh, he's got promotion. And we'll just set the slinger back to alert. We'll go ahead and change archery to another tech so we can try and use the Eureka to get the last of it. Yeah, mining's good for the quarries. Now, I will say that it does make my life easier. There we go. Let's just switch back to archery then. It does make my life easier not having to work about...
I shot an arrow into the air. It fell to earth. I knew not where.
Worry about religion. It's the really nice thing about playing Saladin is that you basically get to ignore an entire mechanic of the game for a little bit and then get rewarded for it anyways. Alright, and let's go ahead and wipe these guys out. There we go. Oh, hey, a village. Now, we can't make a quarry yet. I don't know if I want to send... Yeah, I guess we need farms. Unfortunately, we are building on a floodplains, which means that we're going to need to keep this builder and not immediately spend him for craftsmanship. The craftsmanship civic, I mean. Let's see, yeah, more barbs, more barbs, more barbs. Always more barbs. Never a lack of them. Boy, slingers suck. They're really only good for giving your cities the ability to attack in the early game. Oh, and there's a drought in Cairo. Oh, yeah, having a good early game here. Whatever, it could be worse. That was probably a stupid move on my part, but fuck it. We're probably safe because that river.
Who deserves more credit than the wife of a coal miner?
I'm curious if the barbs are anywhere near as aggressive against the AI. Because it does always seem like the AI doesn't even have to worry about investing in their military in the early game. Whereas, if you're a player, then, oh, you better invest right fucking now. Or else all of your farms will be pillaged immediately. Now we'll work on pottery because we need writing. Have a warrior can fortify until healed. And there they go, they leave, alright. And, well, we'll just have him pass the turn. It's unfortunate that settler's gonna take such a long time, but you need to get a settler out, like, within the first 40 turns, if you can. And I'm not even going to make that. It's a rough start here. It's definitely a rough start. Just to keep that spot safe, I'm going to go ahead and put the warrior up there. And I'm going to have the slinger and the worker go and get this rice farm rolling. I'd like to build a second worker so I could get the stone and the jade, but I don't think that's going to be an option. The settler is just too important. Move you there. And... oh, that's sugar, not rice. I keep getting them confused. I'm a fool. Well, that means I don't get the irrigation
Üstadı
thing.
cihan olacaksan, önce halkının üstadı olasın. Ve lakin, naküsül rumuzu istidatsın.
Yes, Solomon, I do not have a strong loyalty focus in the first 50
Every
turns.
nation lives by exchanging.
This is part of the problem with the whole agenda system. Is that there are a lot of leaders that get pissed at you for doing things that you can't even really do yet. And we'll work on craftsmanship for now, and we'll stop just before we get the Eureka so it doesn't waste.
No man ever wetted clay and then left it, as if there would be bricks by chance and fortune.
Alright, pottery. And let's go ahead on writing. Because after we get that settler out, we might want to go ahead and do the campus. Let's see, the slinger we'll set to alert. The builder... now let's go ahead and get that jade luxury. And then we'll have that worker just sleep inside of Cairo. So that they can do repairs, because we will inevitably need them. Living on a floodplain. See, and the Ottomans have already got a religion going. Hopefully they can eventually give me, oh, right, I'm not playing the Congo. I was just playing the Congo yesterday, so... my brain was like, oh, hopefully they spread their religion to me. Like, I'd rather they not, honestly. That would not be good. We'll wait until that warrior gets closer. Alright. 3 whole warriors, that's cool, and an archer. That's very cool. That settler is not
Writing
going to
is
be able to
easy.
leave town.
All you have to do is cross out the wrong words.
Ugh. That's unfortunate. Always got a rough early game if I don't immediately focus on building 30 archers. That's just how Civ 6 is. Can we focus on production so we can get archers out in a reasonable time? Alright. Yep, take out that warrior. Oh, we can't stack units, so the settler is just going to have to sit there. Yeah, let's get the... I'd rather lose the builder than the settler. Nope, it made the settler move anyways. There we go. And we'll just have that builder pass the turn. They are actually, honest to God, sieging the city. This is not great news. I mean, they won't take the city to my understanding, but they'll definitely just keep sieging it and sieging it. Oh, man. Yeah, the settler's gonna have to sleep. The archer needs to go first. The archer's always the most deadly. Have the builder... let's just create an escort until Cairo's siege is lifted. Yeah, this is a pretty bad start, I gotta say. Like, I always have barb problems when I play Civ 6. I've never had barb problems quite like this. Oh, yeah, this is the first time I've ever been sieged by a barb. I heard such a thing could occur, but I've yet to actually see it happen to me. Piss off, Solomon. Oh man, I kind of wish they could take cities, just so that my first playthrough could be so disastrous that my city gets taken by barbs. That would be fucking hilarious.
Skill without imagination.
Oh, I interrupted Sean Bean. I was so focused on trying to get on with the war that I interrupted Sean Bean. I'm sorry, Sean. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we are in rough territory here, boys. Jesus. Okay, try to take those archers out before they leave. I don't even know. Okay, now break the chain. Swap the builder with the settler. Set the chain again. And go there. Oh my god, that's where Solomon is. This is the worst start. This is the worst start. Oh, fuck. There needs to be somewhere else. And somebody is just rushing the shit out of Wonders. At least those archers are gone. I'm sure they'll be replaced soon enough, but they're gone. Please repair the mine so we can get a luxury again. We're still at a lack of amenities, though. Oh, man. Oh, this is bad. I suck at this game. I should go ahead and note. I am not one of those pros who play through on Deity and just crushes the AI. As you can probably tell, a Deity player probably wouldn't get into a situation this bad. I'm gonna settle somewhere around here, and Solomon is gonna be pissed at me. I guess he's just gonna have to suck it up and deal with it. Oh, I could just settle on that sugar. Yeah, I like the sound of that. I'll just settle on that sugar, get an immediate luxury for free. Whew, okay. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to focus on getting another archer out, because that's just, oh my god. Yeah, there's just so many barbs. I need to...
Bronze is the mirror of the form. Wine of the mind.
That's not of great use. At least I know where iron is now, but yeah. Where's the barb camp that's down here? The barbs from the south must have came from somewhere. They didn't just appear. We'll take the wheel, I guess. Oh boy. Let's see. We'll put this slinger back on alert inside Cairo, and that archer is probably just gonna get... Nope. Yeah, we'll just focus that archer on defense for now. We don't have a strong enough military to actually take out anybody. Any barbs, I mean. Found on a luxury, so we get the +4 food, and that is absolutely ridiculous amounts of food. That's absurd. We'll set to food focus for now. And yeah, we'll put in a campus. Is there a good place for a campus? I don't think there really is. I'm gonna guess that's a good spot, sure. But I'd rather have the, yeah, we'll go ahead and set there. And while I'm thinking about it, I should get Cairo to work on a campus as well. They don't have any good spots for it, but we'll live with that. This is probably a generally good space to put some districts. And then switch right back to working on archers. That's not enough to finish that archer, but we'll live with it. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, we're just gonna put you in this jungle and we're gonna set you to fortify so you can protect the outside of Medina.
Madem ki milletin hep ahenktar akvamı muhtelif eden, hikmeti Süleyman'ı idrakin zaruridir.
And Solomon is now praising me for, again, something I didn't really intend to do. Let's set you to fortify. Somebody's completed the Temple of Artemis. Yeah, somebody is wonder rushing. Could be Rome, could be Egypt, could be Qin, but I don't know about Qin. Qin feels like he actually doesn't rush wonders as much as you'd expect him to be, despite the fact that China is very clearly built as the wonder civ in this game. It's weird. The AI works in mysterious ways. Alright, let's have you fortify until healed. That was a little ballsy of me to get you to leave the borders. Yeah, set you back to fortifying the field.
It was luxuries like air conditioning that brought down the Roman Empire. With air conditioning, their windows were shut. They couldn't hear the barbarians coming.
I have to assume that quote's from a stand-up comedian. I think for now we'll go ahead and set plus 30%. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Plus 50% production towards settlers. And I think we'll put on Agoje, because we do not have enough of a military right now, at all. You know, we'll send this archer down to protect Medina, because Medina needs more protecting it. An unmet city-state has been defeated. Yeah, the Civ 6 AI loves knocking over city-states. In complete contrast to Civ 5, where nobody fucked with city-states. I suppose in Cairo we'll work on another builder? Yeah, that's what we'll do. And ordinarily I wouldn't go for state workforce if it didn't have the Eureka, but as it is, I just need to get to early republic, or political philosophy, that's what it was, as soon as possible. And the early game governor pick is always an awkward one. I guess I'll put Pingala in. Nope. We will put Pingala in Medina? Sure, why not? Medina will probably get a campus first anyways. Let's see, a unit needs orders. What we will go ahead and do with this particular archer is we will look for more land. I'm curious, yeah, we can probably just plant a settler down on one of these sugars. That's probably fine. And it'll effectively allow us to kind of set up a...
Don't reinvent the wheel. Just realign it.
Kind of pin Solomon in so he doesn't become a problem. He is technically supposed to be a warmonger, though I don't know how the AI actually behaves. Let's see, a Dark Age. We will take Monumentality because we're in Arabia. We are going to want to build lots of campuses. And we don't have any Eurekas. I suppose we'll invest in... I don't see any rice or wheat. Well, there is rice right there. So irrigation could come on its own. I don't see any iron anywhere. So ironworking maybe? I want to aim for the Eurekas that I don't think I'll get. I'll go for astrology. I don't think I'll see a natural wonder anytime soon. Keep him moving towards Medina. That way we can properly have a defense there. And there's no bridge up yet. No? No. Alright, so crossing the river outside of Cairo is... Crossing the Nile is... The Nile? Okay, well I guess, yeah, this is from the time period when Saladin was occupying Egypt, so... Makes sense well enough, I suppose. And we need more housing, unsurprisingly. Pretty much what you're going to spend most of the early game seeing is notifications saying you need more housing. We'll send this warrior out to look for more cities down the Euphrates. We'll send this guy back to Cairo so Cairo can actually be defended. Ah, this ain't bad land here. I don't mind it. I do wonder if there's land... Okay, there's a lake right here. We might be able to set up a city somewhere in this vicinity to further contain Solomon. That's always one strategy I try to shoot for, is early forward settlement to try and contain the AI. Because otherwise the AI will absolutely forward settle on you if you don't do it to them first. That's... Alright, well, is what it is. They're not surrounded by any enemies at the time, so getting hit by a flood isn't that bad. Watch them get rushed by some spearmen. There we go, alright. And build on that sugar. So we can go ahead and get a free luxury without even bothering to build the plantation. Ooh, do we want to put in an encampment in Cairo? No, I don't think we do. We will put in a granary, though. Let's see. Ah, God. What does a COD do? Let's see, what's the suzerain bonus? Melee and anti-cavalry units attacks do full damage to the city's walls. Interesting. So, huh. I don't know quite how that works, but sure. Let's have you focus on getting that. Just chart entirely around the Barb Scout, sure.
I don't believe in astrology. I'm a Sagittarius, and we're skeptical.
I love that quote. That's one of my favorite ones. Get that tribal village. Let's see. What tech will we go for next? Well, we'll probably get irrigation at some point. I don't see any of these really being ones that we don't get at some point. So we're just going to have to bite the bullet on one of them. Iron seems to be kind of rare, at least in Gathering Storm, so I'll go for ironworking.
A strong economy begins with a strong, well-educated workforce.
Alright, we got government plazas. And we will go for political philosophy. I don't think we'll run into more city-states, because we're not exploring that well. Let's see, and in Medina, we will build a builder. Let's see, and... Oh, did somebody already get Euclid? No, nobody got Euclid. Oh, we need to... Ooh. I kind of want to rush mysticism. Just so we can make sure to grab Hypatia. Because if we can grab Hypatia, that guarantees us the science game. Oh, we can't actually use mysticism. until we get the political philosophy anyways. Because you need a force lock government to even make use of the wild cards. And within Aleppo, we will firstly focus on food so we can actually get that rolling. And we will get a builder going. Yes. And we will promote Pingala so we can get +1 to science. And we'll eventually get plus 100% to great people points from him so we can just farm great scientists. Let's see, Barbarians approach. Aleppo, okay. Well, Aleppo's got an archer, so it's not going to be that bad. Once you get an archer set up, then barbs aren't really that much of a threat. Ooh, Mexico City. What does Mexico City give? I've never seen that city-state before. Regional effects from your industrial zone and entertainment complex districts reach 3 tiles farther. I thought that was the old Hong Kong benefit. It might have been. Yeah, there's no way for us to really settle here. But since these C-states are here, they will probably block Solomon from expanding too much out here unless he just decides to kill them, which Civ 6 AI loves killing city-states, so that's a distinct possibility. Alright. I need more housing everywhere, apparently. Is what it is.
Madem ki milletin hep ahenktar akvamı muhtelif eden, hikmeti Süleyman'ı idrakin zaruridir.
Same old shit. Good to know, Solomon. Solomon, why are there... Holy hell. Well, time to die. Just go there, try to run. He's probably dead. Solomon, why do you have so many troops on my border? They're just passing by, right? Please don't. You're just passing by. I mean, I don't think I'm really that much of a threat for him actually taking the city, but... And there we go. That's been pillaged again. It's a good thing I kept that worker and didn't immediately spend him. We'll go ahead and put the government plaza in Cairo. Let's see. Yeah, fuck it. Right here. If we can get the government plaza, we can go ahead and get plus 50% production towards settlers, which is very nice. We will go ahead and get this copper mine going, I suppose. Get rid of those archers. Get rid of them. There we go. Alright, now the builder can repair the mine. A quarry. Is it a mine or is it a quarry? It's a mine. Oh, that's interesting to know. Why did I get a great profit?
Everything has its limit. Iron ore cannot be educated into gold.
Hang on. Oh no. Hang on, it's only 950 BC, turn 78. Have all the great profits have been taken. That took no time at all. Alright. I don't know what to research then. We'll definitely be getting a quarry sooner rather than later. So, masonry should be on the plate next. Well... I do want to build ancient walls. Let's go for irrigation. At this point, it's not losing me that much time, and it's going to take them forever to get the rice. Yep, build a copper mine. Apparently, we need to get a holy site going, which is not something I was expecting I would have to deal with this soon. And we can't build an extra district within Cairo. I guess we'll just build one in Medina. How long would it take to build one in Medina? 12 turns, only 12 turns, okay. Let's see, then we will go ahead and put it here. And we will have you swap places so that you can city teleport to Medina. And then we'll put you right back in the city so that you don't get horribly maimed by some barbs. We'll put in a quarry here so we can get that Eureka. And we'll go ahead and switch to that so that once we get the Eureka, you just hide there. Okay, those barb warriors aren't going to be able to reach them in that time. Okay, they're safe. And you just sleep until we get a holy site. I wasn't actually afforded that much time to invest in stuff other than religion. That's different. I wasn't expecting to get a great profit this early. Piss off, Solomon. Alright, well, there they go. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Barbs are always a holy terror in Civ 6. Let's see. Yep, and yep. Take out that scout. There we go. Yeah. Things could be better. That's for certain. I guess they could be worse, though. I'm just begging for trouble by saying that, aren't I? I don't know what to do with this builder, and it does seem like the barbs in this area are particularly dickish, so I'll just have them, yeah, set up there. Put you back on alert. Oh, well, no, we'll get you garrisoned first.
Each of us is carving a stone, erecting a column, or cutting a piece of stained glass in the construction of something much bigger than ourselves.
Alright, we get walls. That's going to be pretty important, because I don't think Solomon's going to be too terribly nice for much longer. Let's see. We probably should send him a delegation. We probably should have done that to begin with. At the very least, he'll tell us what he's doing. Oh, look at that. Alright, well, we got the rice tile. I wish if... I need to put back on that mod that allows me to see which tiles are getting invested in next for culture. Because that would have saved me a lot of time if I'd have known it was going to go ahead and do that. I wouldn't have even bothered with putting irrigation on our science priority. The instant we get that rice, it'll give us the Eureka and give us irrigation. Which means we'll finally be able to take advantage of the sugar and cotton in Cairo. Thank God. And you just sleep there until the holy site's done, John. Solomon has already beaten me to founding Islam, so I don't know what religion we'll have to take. Gonna be Arabia, the famed Eastern Orthodox nation.
The man who has grit enough to bring about the afforestation or the irrigation of a country is not less worthy of honor than its conqueror.
Woo! Yeah, we'll just keep these guys on alert on this hill. They'll protect it. I don't necessarily need a garrison in Medina. It doesn't really confer any benefits. At least not with the unit cards I've got set up. The government plaza is built. So I guess we'll go ahead and build the campus. Let's see, Pingala. We will promote you to have plus 100% great people points generated per city. And we will purchase... Hang on. So we're probably falling behind pretty bad with Apatia. 1 great scientist point earned per turn. Great point. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and purchase... We cannot purchase a library. Oh, that would have been well worth it. And Solomon is already rushing me to try and spread Islam. That's unfortunate. Yeah, this is going quite poorly. I'm glad that...
Politics is the art of the possible, the attainable, the art of the next best.
The fucking recordings I make that get eaten, everything goes well. This one is going to be fine. The recording, I mean. The recording is going to be fine. But the game is not going so well. Now, we'll put in conscription because it'll just save me money. Until we get the great scientist card, I guess we'll just put in plus 30% production towards builders. Which I don't think we're even going to take advantage of, but fuck it. I will take mysticism. Yeah, sure. Somebody is just gathering all kinds of wonders. It's ridiculous. Sugar plantation. And that means they're getting 19 food per turn in Aleppo. Good God above. Alright, well, I guess that's happening. We'll put a, holy site. Now, we don't want to take the cows. Or the jade, or the deer. Fuck it here. There you go, holy site. Let's see. And we will put you... We will not go chasing that scout, because we won't catch him. Immediate. That took no time at all.
No hour of life is wasted. That is spent in the saddle.
That was fantastic. How many citizens do we lose? No citizens lost. Alright. Well, good thing we had the builder right here waiting. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Sailing. I don't think we're going to get a coastal city soon. Nothing's really coming up Millhouse here. It's Civ 6. Sometimes you get really lucky runs, and sometimes you get really unlucky runs. It's just how it is. Medina will get back to work on the library, I suppose. And John the Baptist, can you not found a religion? Must found a pantheon first. Oh. Well, then you stay asleep. I wasn't aware you needed a pantheon first. It's never a problem I've run into.
It is not that life ashore is distasteful to me. but life at sea is better.
Oh, man. One thing I'm really anxious about is the fact that since I found the last religion, that means that I probably am going to get not the hottest pick of religious beliefs. I'd really like to get scripture. That'd make my life a lot easier. Thankfully, it's not one that the AI particularly likes. If I would have known to rush a Pantheon first, I could have got Divine Spark, which would have saved me a lot of trouble with getting Hypatia. I guess we'll send one to Mexico City, because we're going to need districts more than we need military units right now. We're not in the medieval era yet, and when the medieval era comes around, that's when we get really aggressive. The Nile has not been flooding at all, but the Wali al-Batin apparently is a real problem.
I like to say I practice militant mysticism. I'm absolutely sure of some things that I don't quite know.
There we go. Let's go ahead and put on inspiration. Yes. Confirm policies. Confirm policy. Yes. Alright. So we're probably safe to go ahead and spin this builder. This river doesn't seem to flood ever. And the Ottoman Empire has declared war against Mexico, who I just put the... Oh, Christ. This is always a thing. Always. Oh, no. Oh, I'm just gonna roll with it. Part of me wants to say we should torch this playthrough, but fuck it, I'm going for it. Let's throw down a holy site here, why not? We'll throw down a campus in that tile eventually. But we won't actually work on the holy site because we'd rather get libraries for now, so we can get Hypatia. It's the awkward thing about Hypatia is one of the things about Hypatia is she gives you a free library, but in order to get Hypatia, you need to have a library. It's a catch-22. We'll have you guys work on a campus so we can at least take advantage of that library. Where are you? And can I put a campus here that takes advantage of... Jesus Christ. Okay. And this tile belongs to Cairo. Fuck it, we'll just put it in here. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't even... Oh, such a rough time. At least bother some with production, please. So we can get it done in reasonable time. Sleep. This is just going wonderfully. I don't believe in luck, but boy, is my luck not good. Finally, a Pantheon. Let's see, Divine Spark. They did ignore Divine Spark. I'll go ahead and take it. Yes, please. Let's see, and now how's our great person points looking? Alright, we will get Hypatia. That's good, because the unmet player is only generating 2 per turn, and we're generating 5! Whew, alright. Let's see, let's put you back on alert. And we're going to be generating even more great person points once that library is done. The library is done. How many great scientist points are we generating now? Still 5. Yeah, I don't think it's properly kicked in yet. Let's see. Let's throw down a granary. That's a comfortable choice. Oh, since the Pantheon's been founded, we can go and have John the Baptist. There we go. We have a religion, and we have Hypatia. We will have Hypatia just sit in Cairo until the Aleppo campus is finished. Let's see. Okay, we get our choices. We don't get to found Islam, so we're just gonna found... We are the Wavy Boys. There we go. Sure, why not? And we will take... Jesuit education isn't fantastic. It was great in Civ 5, not so great here. I believe so. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not as well up on the Civ 6 viable strategies as I was on Civ 5. We need culture. Culture's pretty bad right now. If we take choral music, we don't need to worry about investing in culture that badly. And we will take a mosque. Yeah, why not? The Mosque of the Wavy Boys shall be built. And theology will come hopefully soon enough. Once we get it rolling, we can really get a religion rolling. We can only build...
There is nothing but a plank between a sailor and eternity.
We can only build missionaries.
Bravery is being the only one who knows you're afraid.
Thank you for letting me know about all this, Sean. I think we can only build missionaries until we get a temple set up, so... Let's see, in Celestial... I don't know that we're going to get a watermill set up soon enough. There's so much stuff that's higher on my plate, so we'll go ahead and work on construction now. Now, within military tradition, let's see. In order to get to theology, I believe we need drama and poetry. I don't think we're going to be building a wonder anytime soon, so I guess we better get that out of the way. Need more housing, whatever, fuck it. I need more of everything. Don't let me know about need more housing. This bullshit. Choose production in Cairo. We will work on the Ancestral Hall so we can get some settlers properly going. I don't care, Solomon. That's your problem, not mine. I can't control what you think of me. And Medina, we will go ahead and... I want to scout so I can check out the rest of this continent, but the shrine is more important. Another barb scout. That camp down there must just be generating tons of them.
Madem ki milletin hep ahenktar akvamı
Stop letting me know about that, Solomon. I'm aware. And hello, Maori. We haven't met Coupe, but we're aware of him. The archer unit is ready for promotion. He will not get that promotion until the next turn. I always like to put at least one military unit out ahead of my city so I can get warned about potential barbarian invasions. And not only that, they get
The
to...
4 building blocks of the universe are fire, water, gravel, and vinyl.
It also means that I get warned about... No, it's not warned. It means I can take out scouts before they even arrive at my cities. Because ordinarily, scouts will get to the border of your city, see your city, get whacked, leave. I'm going to have to take Celestial Navigation as well, because that's not another one I don't see myself getting anytime soon. Particularly since Coupe is apparently taking up the coastal tiles. Yeah, things are rough. I don't know that we're going to be able to turn this one around. Alright, since we got a shrine going up, we are getting more faith. And once we get theology, we should get temples, which will finally allow us to build apostles. I kind of want to send missionaries to Cairo and Aleppo. But, you know, a trader is more important right now, I guess. Yeah, let's go with the trader. Because Aleppo and Cairo are too busy, so we won't get a trader at all if we don't have Medina build one.
And all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by.
Yeah, it's the thing about Civ 6 is getting invaded by barbs that early, I think partially hurt me because I just had to focus immediately on getting out a ton of archers. And I haven't been building enough settlers at all. I've been focusing too much on developing my cities and not enough on just making more cities. It's one thing I'm not used to with the transfer from Civ 5 to Civ 6. Because in Civ 6, fuck building more cities. Once you have 3 or 4 cities, that's as many as you're going to build.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players.
Alright, we can build a theater square, and an unmet city-state has been defeated. I have a strong feeling that certain civs are just going around wiping out all the city-states here. Because Solomon's also being a dick towards Mexico, and I'm not going to hop to Mexico's defense, so unless Solomon's just a really incompetent leader, then I expect that Mexico will not survive. Let's see, in Cairo, I guess we'll have you work on... I don't even know what we'll have you work on. I honestly don't know. A settler. Fuck it. Yeah, a settler. That's comfortable. And let's see. The Barbs already have crossbowmen, despite the fact we are still in the classical era. We are not going to get a golden age in the medieval era. That is how badly things have been going. Yikes. That's a big yikes. I don't even know what to fucking take. Put Liang in Cairo. Fuck it. We were in one of the things I should have done, I should have put in a quarry over the stone resource. That would have given me the production to allow Cairo to actually get things done. We have enough to purchase a missionary. I don't care. We will get Amar Khayyam. At the very least, we can take a lead in the science game. That we can do. Ooh, Divine Right. Divine Right is very good. Alright.
Ko kupe pō kai moa nau. Kei te whakatata mai koe ki tō te Māori nohonga. Tēnā, ko wai koe.
Nice to meet you. I'll go ahead and show you where my capital is, because you probably already know. They already have a great admiral. Well, it's nice to know who's going to be in the lead for the Navy game. As if it was ever in doubt. I'd like to spread my religion to Cairo while also getting food and production, so that's what I'll do. Also, building a road between Cairo and Medina saves me a lot of travel time. Let's see, and within Medina, we will build a watermill. I'm really bad at building monuments. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I think I'm going to lose
Man
my...
suffers only because he takes seriously what the gods made for fun.
Yeah, well, at least we can get a temple going. And you know what? I think that's what we're going to go ahead and spend our money on. Because if we do not save the religion game now, we're going to be in serious, serious trouble. And a mosque. And then we will purchase a missionary as soon as we get one going. Make a dedication. It's a standard era, so let's go ahead and get Exodus of the Evangelists. Oh, we can get recorded history for a governor title. I do like governor titles. And we'll put a envoy in a cod. And I guess that's all we'll do. I don't trust Mexico. I have a strong feeling it's going to get wiped out. Piss off. The only thing I got right now is the people's happiness. Well, the World Congress has started. Okay. Well, what of these sounds better? I guess we'll go for the... I could just invest all my points behind Wavy Boys. Fuck it. That will definitely get struck down. There's no way that's passing. And units of the chosen promotion class. And I guess we'll just say, oh yeah, archers. Sure, why not? Yeah, neither of those. One of those is going to get passed, one of those is not. Oh, both of them passed. Alright. I don't know why they would bother to help Wavy Boys, but I guess that's what they want to do. Okay, sure, fuck it, why not? Let's purchase a missionary just so we can start spreading Wavy Boys. Ordinarily, I'd wait and get an apostle, but it's not really an option right now. Solomon is rushing me with religion so bad. Solomon is being very aggressive with religion. It's nuts. Alright, let's see. Where sounds like a good city spot? You know what? I do like this spot. I do. There's no luxuries for me to exploit, but hang on. Oh yeah, that's too close. Okay. So yeah, we'll just have these archers plant down here to protect the place. And in Cairo, we will build a... Yeah, we'll just go ahead and build a madrasa, I suppose. We better finish the holy site so we can generate faith and get more of a religion going. Let's see. And within Arabia, we will spread the religion. I wish they told me more about how the actual religion was doing. I really need to get that UI mod back in. Because the default Civ 6 AI is fucking trash, man. How is the religion doing? It's not telling me. Oh, God. What were they thinking with some of this shit, man? Yeah, tell the player as little information as possible. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Fantastic. Yeah, build a madrasa so we can get science and faith at the same time. Yes, please. Military
Blast,
engineering.
Build. Battle. I've lived through some terrible things in my life. Some of which actually happened.
This game does an awful job of explaining things. Come to think of it, I don't even know what causes eras to pass. Because we're already in the medieval era in 175 AD. Oh, we've got Niter, and it immediately got moved over to that tile. Let's go ahead and purchase that tile with gold. Oh, fuck. Well, that means Solomon gets the Niter. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. Oh, things are not coming up Millhouse. I don't know. Promote zoning commissioner? Sure. I don't even remember where I have Leon put. Oh, God. Yeah, I might just call this playthrough a failure. I don't have a good feeling about where this is going. Fuck it, we'll go with it. We'll keep with it. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to turn it around. It's always a possibility. Solomon, I get it. You don't like that I'm so close. Jesus. Do I have enough money to purchase? I have enough money to get that Niter. Okay. If I can get that Niter, then it will help me to get guns. And maybe I'll knock over Solomon when the time comes. I might have guns before I have knights at this rate. Barbarians approach. Negotiate peace. Can purchase with faith. I will not purchase a missionary because I partially just wanted to get Islam out of Cairo. And the apostle seems more important right now so that I can get the scripture belief. Alright, founded Damietta. They got an immediate free worker. You'll set them to put a lumber mill there. And we will also get them working on a, well, right now I'd like to build a holy site, because I really need those. There's no good spots for it. Okay, yeah. This is a lot of my fault, really. I've been putting cities in bad places. I would say part of it is...
Ka mato tonu te whenua, ka ora, ka waiti tonu ngā wai, kei whea mai.
I can't even build factories, Coupe. Piss off.
Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants.
Partially, I got a bad spawn, just being surrounded by so much flat land and so few forests and jungles I couldn't get any production whatsoever. So I was late to the game on that part. Partially, I was in a bad spot because I spawned right next to Solomon. Partially, I spawned in a bad spot because Solomon is so religiously aggressive. So many people got so many religions going that I wasn't able to get a science game before I could have time to actually build religion. Yeah, I would say that this is a mix of my fault and the game's fault. Little from column A, little from column B. The campus is finally fucking finished, at least. There we go. And would you look at that barbed swordsman? Good fucking God. Oh no, she out of moves? She's out of moves. Don't tell me that Hypatia's gonna get captured by barbs. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. No. No, 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 no. Is such a thing even possible?
Madem ki milletin
Fuck
hep
off, Suleiman. Can barbs capture great people?
If bread is the first necessity of life, recreation is a close second.
Okay, she just gets teleported back to the city. You know what? That's enough of a heart attack. I think that this is... Yeah, fuck this. I'll go ahead and upload this anyways. As a, Alex doesn't play. But... well... You know, this isn't an Alex doesn't play. I do play. It just goes horribly. Oh, man. Alex sucks at Civ 6. There we go. That's our title for this episode. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I think I'll just start a new playthrough with the next recording. We'll see you folks later.